So I guess that's the way baseball works. You kind of have to come up in that spot against your own team.
It's the way God works. Special day, but I just love that we got a W. No matter who's on the other side. Props to my teammates. It's the way they grind. They kept us in the game. The pitchers are really good. Nemo's her bat. Vientos, the baby Mets. They're fun to watch. And, yeah, just, without them, I don't come up in the 10th. And that doesn't happen, so props to that.
What were you looking for in that spot against a tough pitcher?
Jeremy said, got something in the middle, try to put in the second deck. Didn't work that way, but he was good enough. So I just went and did that. Bogey told me what the ball was doing. And you know, that's why I say it's kudos to my teammates because, you know, Vogelbach struck out in that last inning, and he comes in and he tells me exactly what the base was doing and what to look for. And you know, that's what good teammates do. And so that hit just goes to everyone that dugout.
What was the baseball doing?
So his slider had a little bit of a hump, and the cutter was breaking late, and it stayed true. So that's what I was deciding to like that. I went and tried to execute.
Obviously, you spent a decade in that organization. Is it a little more emotional to do something like that against them?
It's emotional to do against anybody, but yeah, I wanted to win the game. 100%. I wanted to win the game right there in that situation, and I wanted it to be me. But it's winning games. That's what counts, and that's what matters. Could have been anybody on the other side. And to be honest, most of the guys over there I don't really know. There are guys that were coming in to fill up spots in spring training games, get their $90 whenever they got called up. And but most of the coaching staff, I know that. It's just special overall, special, yes.
How do you make these comebacks, these wild finishes these last few days?
God is good. God is good, and just for everyone to stick with us, you know. And our team, my teammates, everyone is sticking together. Everyone's pulling for each other. We're gonna have bad times and good times together. We're gonna struggle again at some point. It's gonna happen. I just hope that we all stay together. And we all work as hard as we can, day in and out.
Have the past few days felt at all like last year?
He has felt different. This is a different team from last year. We had different guys doing it day in and day out. And it has felt special. Every year is a little different. It's hard to compare them, but the atmosphere has felt really, really special. The crowd tonight was great. Felt like it was kind of like we were playing the playoffs. That's kind of how it felt late in the game today. So, you know, hats off to the fans for putting up a great show.
What kind of spark have those baby Mets provided for you, especially in the bottom half of the lineup?
Well, hitting is contagious, and they're having quality at bats. They're working pitches. They're getting good pitches to hit, and they're driving them, and then they run around the bases and they celebrate, and that's so cool, you know, just to do that. And I got to first base, I opened my arms, and the first person baiting running to me. You know, so we all celebrating together, and that's what it's all about. I don't care whether you're 41 years old or you're 21 years old. We all gonna celebrate together when we win, and when we have bad days, we're gonna stay together. That's what good teams do.
You mentioned still being close with some of the coaches over there. You're gonna give Tito a hard time after this?
I messaged him before the game. I told him I missed him. So I can't wait for tomorrow. I haven't checked my phone. I'm sure he probably texts me. But yeah, we have another game. So pretty soon I'll go see my little beautiful daughter and my wife and turn the page and focus on Beaver. That's what we have tomorrow. But I'm sure I'll see Tito tomorrow. I saw one of the trainers over here. I told him I love him. just they're good people. Classy organization. I have a lot of respect for everyone.
What's it say for Eduardo that he's willing to serve in a role like that? He's not used to it.
Tell you what,
In a big situation like
those
that.
New Balance cleats made him look really fast. I went up to him and said, "Man, do I look like that? Because you look really good right now." But it was huge for him to step in late in the game and not be scared to steal a base. You know, he hasn't stolen a base in a long time, and coming in and playing like he's one of the baby Mets. That's what good teams do. Good teammates do. You know, he stays locked in. His role today was to come in and run the bases, and he did that. And he looked good doing it.
Trying to get a bonus or something?
No, my lucker is his lucker, so whatever he wants, he can get.
How does it feel to be the first person since Jeff McNeil to homer in 4 straight games?
Hi, Jeff. It's pretty cool. I didn't know that he did that. So good job, Jeff. Thank you. Good job, Jeff. I'm just trying to be like him. I'm just trying to be like Jeff, our Silver Slugger winner. That's all.
Pete, in all seriousness, what has gotten into you here over these last 4 games?
I honestly am just putting the best at bats I can and just trying to be on time and in rhythm, and that's it. Just trying to capitalize on pitches over the heart of the plate and just hit it hard. And I mean, I'm happy that they're going over the wall and helping us win. So yeah, I'm not going to ever complain about that. So I just want to keep putting together great at bats. I mean, earlier in the game, I thought put together some great swings, but it didn't really end up in anything, like no hits. But for me, I just next pitch, next at bat, just keep fighting, because you never know when that one swing comes and you change the game.
I know in general it's never surprising when you hit one out, but given the way that you felt during this stretch, are you surprised by what you've been able to do?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, I felt like crap for the past few days, and yeah, but you know what? I don't want that to be an excuse. I mean, I work hard, I prepare, and I do whatever it takes to get ready for a ball game. So as much as, yeah, it could be an excuse to not play well or not do the best I can. For me, I don't want to leave any excuses, and I just want to go out there and play my best every single chance I get.
What does it mean to you to be tied for the most home runs in this ballpark's history?
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Hopefully I hit one more pretty soon, and that'd be really cool to be standing alone.
Buck mentioned that you apologize after not running first base on that.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I should have ran it out. It's stupid on my part. I mean, it's bad baseball. Yeah, it's. I mean, I mean, it's stupid. Very stupid of me.
You guys had some incredible comebacks last year. Does it feel like the magic is maybe coming back a little bit with 2 walk-off wins in 3 days?
Well, I think for us, I mean, we've played in a lot of really close ball games so far this year, and I feel like that. I feel like now that we've had that experience of coming up on the losing end, I feel like now that after getting punched in the mouth, I feel like that we're finding an extra level of what it takes to win those really tight ball games. I mean, they have that's a great team over there. They play high quality baseball. They catch the ball, put the ball in play, and they run the bases really well. I mean, that's a high quality baseball team. So for us to do that tonight, I mean, it's excellent. I mean, it's good first step.
Pete, Buck mentioned that feels like maybe you guys are now starting to expect again a positive result rather than maybe the way things have been going. I know you mentioned the other night that maybe that would be something to build upon after that type of a win. Do you feel like whatever, vibe might have been around here did change, or whatever pressure started to dissipate a little bit?
I mean, all of us are just we're just doing the best we can, and when you have a bunch of people coming up short collectively, it's I mean, it's not obviously not fun. It's not. Doesn't help win games at all, but I feel like all of us are starting to really adjust, and not just like bring our best individually, because I feel like all of us are elevating and making those adjustments, because it's the big leagues. There's no higher level, and every year you have to make certain adjustments. And I feel like we're not just doing that individually, we're doing that as a team as well, and I think that can contribute to the way that we've been playing this homestand so far.
Pete, when you guys have had big innings, it's been at bat after at bat that's kind of compounding inning for the opposition. We saw that twice tonight. The inning you hit the grand slam in the last inning of the game. Is that kind of a sign that things are getting different, that those at bats are just compounding on each other?
Well, I mean, we've been trying to do that the whole time. I mean, that's how our offense is. That's how we score the most of our runs, and I think that like once we kind of get high quality at bats stacked up, like you said, like that's when we're most dangerous, because that's when you can create damage or run a pitch count up on a high quality starter. So for us, I mean, we just want to keep being ourselves and nothing but that.
Pete, what can you say about some of the contributions from younger players that have come up?
Oh, they've been awesome. I mean, again today, Mark having that super clutch hit up the middle, and then Alvi really having just a professional at bat at the end, but also he did a wonderful job hitting a homer and getting us on the board to start out our scoring. So I mean, it's been awesome. And also tonight, I mean, Beatty going Appa Taka, like, I mean, it's been really fun to watch. Like for us, like seeing these kids like come up and help, it's awesome. I mean, they're playing phenomenal right now, and they just fit right in. I mean, there's no learning curve for these kids, because they're ready. They're professionals.
3 straight close wins. Can it be as simple as Wednesday night was just one of guys needed? Coming back like you did and like always momentum?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, it could happen like that, but for us, I think it's not just one moment. I feel like it's kind of a buildup of a bunch of different things. It's like a dominoes. Like one thing has to fall into place, and then once one falls, they all fall. And we've been fighting, we've been grinding, and I feel like that these wins we've earned every single bit of it. It's not like a switch went on. It's we've been grinding, we've been working, and we've been trying to elevate as a team. So I feel like once we've kind of found that together, I feel like that's why we've been able to be so successful, and hopefully we can keep continuing and compounding these high quality games. Whether we win or lose, it's whatever. Like tonight, we could easily came on the opposite side, but we just kept pushing. We kept pushing, and it's a high quality baseball game. And for us, we want to keep those high quality games. Keep them coming. That's what we want to do.
What are you thinking in that at bat, down 0-2, 2 outs against a pitcher like Clase?
Ahí en ese turno, ¿qué tú estás pensando cuando tú estás abajo con 2 strikes y 2 outs en contra clase A?
Nada, yo estaba pensando en llevarlo adentro, porque él tira el core y el aire, y estaba pensando que me tenía que tirar algo adentro para yo swinguear y ya. Y para darle la bola, yo estaba buscando darle, yo decía entre mí, si me tira algo para adentro, yo voy a swinguear y ya.
No, nothing. He throws a lot of cutters and sliders, so I was waiting for him to throw maybe something in so I can get to, because cutters and sliders I can't get to. So it's really just waiting him out and seeing it. And once I got something in, I swung at it.
The other day after that big game-tying home run, you mentioned the at-bat against Hader that you were thinking about beforehand. Just in this short period of time, how much more comfortable have you already become in those types of moments?
Que el otro día tú hablaste del turno contra Hader cuando diste el honrón. En tu tiempo aquí, ¿qué cómodo tú te has puesto con la situación así?
Me siento obviamente mucho mejor, ¿sabes? Porque he puesto el juego más lento y he confiado en mí, ¿sabes? Es como que está bien ya, yo sé lo que llevo, un plan para el plato, y estoy ready para lo que tiene el plan, ¿sabes? Ya.
It's helped me a ton. My confidence has really gone to another level. I feel like the game slowed down a little more too as well. But no, it's really just been going to the plate with a plan and trying to execute that plan. That's really what it's been.
How much more fun has this week been compared to the previous couple of weeks?
Que más divertido esta semana ha sido para el equipo comparado con la semana anterior.
Pues yo tengo un amigo que siempre dice que el que gana es el que goza, entonces obviamente si estamos ganando vamos a estar contentos todos.
So I have a friend who always says the team that wins is a team that has fun. So hopefully we can continue having a little bit more fun.
What has it meant to you, Beatty, Vientos? It seems like every day at least one of you are doing something to help the team. And what has it meant to you guys, not just to be up here, but to be a big part of what's been going on?
¿Qué significa para tú, Vientos y Beatty, para tener el éxito que han tenido? Que si no un jugador es el otro que tiene éxito, ¿qué significa para ti?
Pues, ¿sabes? Yo pienso que ellos son mis hermanos, son como mi familia, ¿sabes? Yo siento que ellos son mi familia, tengo muchos años jugando con ellos y siento que significa mucho, ¿sabes? Estar con ellos me inspira confianza, me hace sentir mucho mejor en el equipo y siento que estar con ellos, ahora mismo siento que nunca quiero dejar de estar con ellos.
No, these guys are like my brothers. They're my family. We've been playing together for a long time, and just having them around, it brings me a lot of joy. And I hope that I can be around them for the rest of my career, so we can all be together.
Lindor after the game called you guys the baby Mets. What do you think of that name?
Que Lindor después del juego lo llamaron a ustedes los baby del equipo. ¿Qué te piensas de eso?
Nada, que está bien, es gracioso, entonces me gusta y estamos ganando cada vez que lo dice, entonces que lo siga diciendo.
No, it's cool. It's a nice thing to say. And every single time he says that we're winning, so he can say whatever he wants.
I guess that makes him an old man.
So eso significa que Lindor es un viejo.
No.
Thanks, guys. Carlos, how'd you feel overall about your night?
It feels great. The team won. Everything feels good on my part. I think I made one mistake on that homer, that pitch right there, just landed right in the middle. Two seamer to lefty, not good. I'm trying to avoid that. I don't know why I didn't on that time right there. Just trying to get in ground ball for the whole play, but it didn't happen. Just one bad pitch right there, and then. But finally, it feels good, and we won the game.
Are you happy with the velocity and it looked like your split change
Yes.
was much closer
Yes,
to where it was in the past? Yeah.
It feels pretty good. I'm able to finish my pitches. I really got surprised myself today. From 94, I didn't do it at the beginning of the season, and just doing now, it feels good. I know it's the first game. There was a lot of emotion in there, but just getting ready for next start, and we go from there.
What was it like facing your old team?
Oh, you know what? I played there for 11 years. You know, just facing for the first time, it was really good. But at the same time, this is my game. This is my job. So I had to do the best I can, and we ended up winning the game.
What do you think, watching your teammates fight back and win that one?
Listen, I think this is the third game. I think we did it yesterday and the day before, and today was unbelievable. 5-0. They came back to 5-2. And then they went 7-3, and we won the game. And in the last inning, they're coming back. They're getting together and just coming back.
What do you think it meant to Lindor to have the walk-off?
Oh my God, I think it's really special for him. I just win the game and just getting to do everything he can every day. So he just go out there and play hard game, and he just want to win the game. And after that 3 homer that I got right there, sorry, the 3-run homer, and then he came back, he told me, "When I won this game, just hold it right there." But on the next inning, I got another run and another run, 5. Okay, just hold it right there. We're gonna win this game. He told me that, and that's what happened, and he did it on the last inning right there.